The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's Lewandowski. He has found the way through. Hoisted in. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Pedri. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Yamal. That'll be a throw-in. That's a little off target. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
In with the challenge. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's been quite... And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Lewandowski is herring after that one. Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rafinha looking to run onto it. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he... aims beyond the... And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, just skips past his man.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied.
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Ball's gone out of play. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for the run. That's a good ball. Lewandowski is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's cause for mild irritation. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Azar. Now it's Azar. Mbappe is having a shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's going to be another corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
This is their second corner of the game.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Lemaitre
descuento.
picks it up from the goal kick. There's a sharp little ball here. Decent progress down the left. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Now it's Valverde. Rafinha. Valverde gets into some space. Played in. Bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clear.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's a promising position. And that pass isn't the best. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Floated through. Khan claims comfortably. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Donadoni in acres of space out wide. Rudiger can get it clear.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's picked it up out wide. And they've got rid. And here's Azar. Valverde. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He is through here. It will be. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Thuram. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Yamal. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Di Lorenzo spots it and intercepts. Rafinha knocks it into space. Donadoni is in a really good position out wide.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
Thuram looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? And he's taking no chances there. Spread out to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away, and that's a good intervention. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's no flag. No messing about. Oh, what has happened here?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
4.
making another change here. Diaz coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski diving header! It's there! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Diaz threads one in. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ronaldo. Opts to play. Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Barcelona have their third corner. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So their fourth corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's found the way through. And want to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Palmer. Now it's Donatoni. And the cross comes in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Cleared without hesitation. There's the shot! Sticks it away! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He won't be happy with that one. There will be 4 extra minutes. De Bruyne picked out, great chance! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Bebeto delivers with whip. He's got full. Goal! Barcelona! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Gets into some space. Has crossed into the middle. He's done well to get that clear. Distributed tidily. Baresi. Passes short and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. Nice looking ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a cute ball. Rudiger gets it away. Played through into space. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that's a little loose. And this is Marmouche. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. It's Park Ji-soo. Well, nicely intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Played into space. Rudiger getting this one clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bebeto. Ryerson. Thuram. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser. Marmouche! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe shoots! And the ball's come loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Mbappe with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, this is a great position. Looking to play him in. Driving forward. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Quick look, then plays it in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Marmoush. That is a brilliant interception. Nemecha. Thuram. And it's Iwobi. Aims beyond the defence. Marmoush does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Thuram. Yamal. Showing good feet. Marmoush. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And the finish! Scholes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Clearly is miffed.
He rises! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Iwobi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Raul. Bebeto. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Oh, good ball! And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the... The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
He's found a way through. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Bebeto! He's kept it out just. It's their second corner of the game. The ball has bounced loose now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bebeto. And the shot! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
That's going in strongly.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a threatening ball. Marmoush! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Threads one in. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Bebeto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Fired deep towards the back post. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. And that should get the job done. Good read, needed to be. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he finish? No, it's wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's had it nicked away. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And the shot!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
And the number
5,
3 coming up.
el dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
Terrific
el dorsal
header.
4. Cambio de
Cleared
jugadores.
without complication. And now a sudden chance to count. There's the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Real chance! Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nemecha. Now it's Mbappe. He's tried one! Oh, denied at the last. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Not the most accurate pass.
6 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes aim and crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Nemecha. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Up Ji-sung. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is onto this. Up Ji-sung. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Camavinga. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Yamal. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Great chance! And yes, it's there! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe, he's got away. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So just a few minutes in, and already a lead that looks unassailable.
That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bale has it out wide and in space. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Thuram, nicely spread. Bruno Fernandes, he's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rijkaard.
Well, played right into his path. He's having a shot! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Schlotterbeck gets a foot in here. McAllister. Oh, this is a very good run. There's the shot! It's a goal! Right back in the game! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's had a shot! Azar!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Bruno Fernandes. That's a cute ball. Hernandez gets into some space. Yamal. That's a throw. Schlotterbeck. Mbappe chasing after it. That has not gone well. Thuram. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's a good run down the right, and he was quick to react. McAllister, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that, and that has left him in a heap. Great vision, and Dijk makes the interception. Very nicely done, good spot that. Out of play for a throw.
There will be 3 minutes added
McAllister,
time.
Bale, Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Owen is flagged offside.